Hi everyone and welcome to this week's Good News, the show where we share with you some of our favourite good news stories from the week. Here are your headlines for the week ending Friday the 22nd of July. Cat's life saved with animal oxygen mask. Nervous dog brings emotional support rat to the groomer. Bride gives new life to her wedding dress by passing it on to a stranger. Bartender surprised with $4,000 tip on $180 bill.
They say a cat has 9 lives, and one lucky feline can thank the London Fire Brigade for saving one of theirs. The cat was one of 2 rescued from a house fire in Paddington and was saved from smoke inhalation thanks to an animal oxygen mask. The London Fire Brigade are currently trialling the pet masks as part of a pilot scheme in the London boroughs of Battersea, Paddington, Richmond and Hammersmith. If the scheme is successful, they will be rolled out to fire trucks all over London. Crews did a great job in challenging conditions to tackle this house fire and then were able to focus on the pets they'd rescued. Having something specially designed made so much difference as the mask is properly sealed around the animal's muzzle and all the oxygen is going into their lungs, said Nathan Beebe, who works as a station officer and was at the scene of the fire. Prior to the pet oxygen masks, crews would improvise with human oxygen masks. Now, thanks to non-for-profit Smoky Paws, animal oxygen masks will save lives. The masks are specially designed to fit around the snouts of most animals to improve oxygen flow. They come in 3 sizes and have been used for a variety of animals, from rabbits to snakes. The founders of Smoky Paws, Lynn and Brian, came up with the idea for the non-profit after they created a fire escape plan for their house. Lynn assumed that animal oxygen masks would be used in the UK, as they are in the United States, her home country. However, after finding out that fire brigades did not carry oxygen masks, she and Brian knew something had to be done. Smoky Paws has now delivered over 2,000 masks.
Gwendolyn Sturgis was elated when she found the perfect wedding dress. And she's making sure other brides experience that same glorious feeling. The gown was $3,000 and Sturgis told the Washington Post that at first I couldn't justify spending so much money on a dress that I would put in a box and never wear again. Then the Ohio resident had an idea. After her May 6th wedding, she would give the dress to another bride for free. She posted on different Facebook groups and asked people to message her if they liked the gown and agreed to pass it on, saying she wants the chain to keep going as long as the dress can stand. She received 72 messages and felt a real connection to Margaret Hyde. When she met Hyde and gave her the dress, I felt like it was meant to be, Sturgis told the Post. Hyde can't wait to wear the gown at her October wedding and absolutely loves knowing she will soon be giving it away herself.
When 10-month-old Sully went to the groomers for the first time, he was understandably nervous. However, he had someone there to make sure everything was going to be okay. His emotional support rat, Benny. The owners of Sully were a little concerned about bringing their anxious dog to see the groomer, and with good reason. Vanessa the Prophetess of YouTube channel Girl with the Dogs is an expert groomer with more than 10 years' experience. Somehow, Sully didn't seem to know he was in such good hands and at first tried to escape as he was washed down with jets of water. While Sully couldn't be calmed down with tasty treats, Benny was regularly brought to Sully to reassure him. After Sully's groom, it was Benny's turn to be bathed. The emotional support rat let out a few squeaks as he was washed in a tub of warm soapy water and gently rinsed off. Pet groomer Vanessa also had some kind words to say about pet rats. Despite the theory that rats are dirty and carry diseases, pet rats are quite the opposite and are often overlooked as family pets for this reason, she said. Emotional support animals are typically animals that support humans, though Sully and Benny's relationship is a great example of how animals can help each other overcome emotional difficulties. These animals can provide emotional support and companionship to people with disabilities and help them to manage their disability. Typically, emotional support animals are cats and dogs. However, there are cases of snakes, lizards, horses, ducks, and peacocks providing comfort to their owners.
It was an ordinary Tuesday at Clancy's Dance Hall in Claiborne, Texas, bartender Chelsea Lantrip said, until two random girls walked in and ordered a round of drinks for everyone. The bill came to $179.50, and one of the women put $1,000 as a tip, Lantrip told NBC. She started to cry, and the woman said, "No, that's not good enough," and increased the tip to $2,000. And she didn't stop there. Ultimately, the generous patron left a $4,000 tip. "I didn't believe it until it went through the credit card machine. I still didn't believe it until it hit my bank," Lantrip said. A single mum who lives paycheck to paycheck, Lantrip is thrilled to now have enough money to help her brilliant son pay for his tuition at Texas A&M University. "I believe in guardian angels," she said. "I believe in people coming into your life at the right time that you need them." And she was definitely one of them. The owner of Clancy's Dance Hall said all she could find out about the mysterious tipper was that she recently received an inheritance and felt the need to share it with a stranger.
So that's all your good news for this week. Join us next time for more of the same.
Have a great weekend, everyone. Goodbye.
Goodbye.